I was very excited at the amount of turnout for this election. We really mirrored the rest of the country with high turnout. We sent over 121 ballots to citizens living abroad who were former Wellesley residents who wrote in to vote for the President of the United States. We sent out over 2,500 absentee ballots to people traveling, students in college, other people who are unable to go to the polls. That's almost double the amount of absentee ballots we've ever had in the past. And out of 16,470 voters, 14,275 voters cast a vote as of the close of the polls yesterday. By all reports, I'm told that the voting in Wellesley went very smoothly. There were very few lines after 8:30 in the morning, and we were able to process voters very quickly. And most of the day, it was pretty calm, although very active and exciting day. Wellesley voted pretty much the way Massachusetts voted. We had Obama was 64% of the vote to McCain 34%, John Kerry 63% to Jeff Beattie 34%, Barney Frank 64% to Earl Shawley 34%. You can see a pattern of Democratic voting and Republican voting there. Then in the other contested race in town, we did have a very close race for the senator in the general court for precincts B, F, and G. We're a very tiny part of that precinct, or of that district, where Scott Brown and Sarah Orozco were contesting. And at this point, Sarah Orozco is behind by only 15 votes in Wellesley. However, my understanding from the rest of the precinct is that Scott Brown did have substantial support in the southern end of the precinct, so I believe he's been declared the winner. But in Wellesley, it was really close. On question 1, which was the income tax question, we voted no 67%, yes 32%. On question 2, on the marijuana possession question, we voted yes 63%, no 36%. And on the dog racing question, again, it was yes 67% and no 32%. Wellesley did have one extra question, which asked voters whether they wished their representative, Alice Peisch, to vote in favor of legislation making the legislature part-time legislature with part-time pay and benefits. We really didn't know very much about this question. We're really not sure what legislation may be filed in the future, and the question is non-binding. However, the voters of Wellesley did vote 54% yes and 45% no on that question. We have over 150 citizens who have been trained as election poll workers, wardens, clerks, and inspectors, evening tellers, who are the key to the efficient running of the election. And I really want to thank all those people who have volunteered to assume those positions. They are paid positions. We're always looking for more people who are interested in the electoral process. In fact, yesterday, one voter came early in the morning and asked if she could stay and help work the polls. She worked the entire day. So we're recruiting all the time. And those people really make it happen. And I'd like to thank all of them, as well as police, DPW, school custodians. I get a lot of help from other departments in the town too. So it's a real joint effort to make every election work, and this one was special.